What do you do with the Bitcoin besides it just gather value?
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because they want to live in it.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay? Right, like, the point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right, I mean, right, but I mean, we can all look Bitcoin sort of as...
Forever, Laura. People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor.
Yo, Matt, what's up, man?
We call them
Yo. Going on, bro?
How is
There we go.
the bull run for you? It's a green day for everybody. So much celebrations.
So
sure
far,
you
so
win
good.
as well.
So far, so good. Yeah, big wins. Portfolios up, spot portfolios up. Strong coins are leaving. Yeah.
Are you retiring yet?
No, not yet. I don't want to retire. I like the graft. Love the hustle. Love the trading. Even if I had all the money in the world, I would continue.
Well, I hope so. That's what I hear. It's what everybody says until they make 200 million. Then they just buy a little island somewhere in the middle of nowhere, and
That sounds
they
good.
go there.
That sounds good.
Cool, man. So yeah, welcome everybody. This is an early show today, a little different from all the other times that we typically go on stream. But this is your Daily Bread show. It's a very trading focused, technical show where we purely just talk about trading and what's going on in the market, and especially opportunities that are in crypto right now. So I have my friend here, Matt, and Matt is gonna go through some of his trades. You have seen him before here on the technical derivatives trading, long and short. And today the question is the best trades for December. We're now in November. Q4 is basically going to expire very soon. We were at some point speculating on what happens in the world and after the elections. Now we're past that. Time's moving fast, guys. And the only question we have to answer is when, where, and how do we actually get mega rich right now, because it's time.
Let's
We have
go.
been waiting for the bull run. Do you think this is the bull run, Matt?
Yeah, we've been in a bull run for almost 2 years now. Yeah, so we're well in the bull run. I think we've got another year left of this bull run. Yeah, I think.
Well, but is this it? I mean, have we been in the bull run for the last 2 years?
Yes, we have Bitcoin, huge bull run. Solana, huge gains. Some of the top performing meme coins for sure. But yeah, it hasn't been like the previous cycles where you could just throw a dart at the dartboard, right? It's been you have to know which coins are strong, and sticking to those coins and jumping ship a lot has been painful for a lot of the retail traders.
Yeah, that's quite crazy in a way to think about it. That the market, what it means to be in a bull run has just changed, man. Like it used to be real money on the streets. Everybody was getting rich. It's like everything goes up. But
Yeah,
now I don't know if you saw this post from Murad where he was showing the YTD for some of the YTD for some of the plays in crypto. And man, the non-meme coin plays have been completely screwed up. It's crazy. Let me
the
show you
meme
what I
coin
mean.
plays. Yeah,
Yeah, it was like I'll just share it with you just now. Chat, have a look at this. It's insane, man. So these are, the year-to-date performances for a lot of coins, and you've got the majors, the old memes, the new memes. So it means that year-to-date, a lot of cryptos are basically just completely fried, man. Look,
yeah, bad
the
narratives.
only the only category that is green are all new memes. So I wonder what kind of bull run now we should expect even from now on. Are all the bigger plays going to even catch up? Like BTC is 60% up. The only one that is catching up with BTC is Solana right now. And then you also got Ton and Sui. But the rest, man, they're off right. I don't know what's going to
Yeah,
happen there.
yeah, those are down. It's been a painful hold. I think there will be a bit of a bull move for most of the coins in 2025 quarter one, maybe quarter two. I think this quarter four is also going to be good, because a rising tide lifts all ships. I think we are in some kind of an up only mode from now, especially after the Trump win. You can see quite a big shift. Bitcoin at all-time highs. Nothing bearish about all-time highs. S&P 500 futures hit 6,000 points yesterday, and yeah, it's incredible. So yeah, I think there will just be continuation here, and as you showed there will be coins that don't catch a bid, and it's about avoiding those coins that don't catch a bid.
Yeah. So let's now focus on the main subject for today, which is if you had to now, I know you mostly trade futures, you long, you short. If you had to now figure out a play, how would you go about it right now? Like, what's your MO? If
What's
you
my
had to
play?
create a portfolio if you had to create a portfolio to go up, what would you
From
be
scratch.
buying for
So
December? Yeah. Or
so
what
so
are
you
you
just
going to long? What are you going to short?
so I've yeah so after the election results came out, I closed all my trades because I was expecting a lot of volatility, big chops up and down. I still think that could happen. So I did close all my trades just before the results even came up. Things were looking really like almost overrun. And yeah, I did sell most of my stuff. And today I've only started to open up because I was also waiting for the federal funds rates to come out. I didn't want to get dumped on. And I think the Bitcoin weekly close is very important. So if you are on the safer side of the spectrum, more of a conservative trader, then you are waiting for this weekly close. And we are at all-time highs. And a weekly close at all-time highs is very bullish. So we should expect
Can you share your
continuation.
screen, Matt? Could you share your
Yes.
screen so that we
Yeah, yeah,
have it
let's
on here?
go. Let's go. Um, there we go. So this is the Bitcoin. I'm just on the weekly time frame here, and yeah, this is bullish. So this is a weekly close. There hasn't been a higher weekly close here, and this is, I think, the start of something pretty big. There's a lot of ways you can look at this. You can draw like a cup and handle with big measured moves, but I mean, if you had to measure this move here, I think this takes us to about 100K. There we go. But I personally think that price targets are irrelevant. Price targets are silly. I don't think they are relevant at all. It's more about the timing for me. And this is my period of where I think I'm going to be exiting my position. So it's not going to be a price point. It's going to be a timing point. And I think between like June to maybe October, can extend that a bit. This will be a good time to like DCA out. So I think this is the start of a big move to the upside. I'm always happy to be wrong though, but yeah, this looks good. And pullbacks from now are for buying. My pullback zone is this region over here. So between 73.8 to that 72k level, this green box over here is going to be the next pullback zone. That's where I believe the next higher low could form. If we do even visit those prices, we could just see an explosion from here. We'll have to see how the markets react. But there are some coins that I'm looking at. One reason why I think it's almost confirmed is USDT dominance is basically collapsing here. I think once we lose this level here, we could see a big move to the downside. Something coming all the way down there. This will be the start of the altcoin run, in my opinion. And it's interesting to note the strong coins. So we've got Solana. Solana's been ripping. I mean, since Tuesday, it's up like almost 30%, which is massive. Ethereum's also massively up here. Ethereum's almost reclaimed the important level of 2,900. It's obviously above there now, but we need to see some more daily closes below there. But this is huge for Ethereum and huge for altcoins, because the altcoins are only going to run when Ethereum runs. It's always been like that in crypto cycles. Even though ETH has been struggling, altcoins have been struggling just as much. And I think if we can start closing weekly candles between the 3,100 and 2,900 region over here, then I think it is looking good. And the markets might see this as a big deviation, big deviation underneath here. Then we reclaim the price, then we move onwards and upwards. And what's interesting to look at is how fast Ethereum goes from this bottom range to the top. So over here, it took 2 weeks to get from 3,000 to 4,000. And over here, it took like 2 weeks as well. So I think once it reclaims, it's going to move extremely fast. I did load up on a lot of Ether. I was giving a lot of ETH longs from 2,300. This region over here, we are still holding those. There's no point in selling those. Those are mostly spot positions from there. But I think ETH is still a good buy now. You're asking which plays are good. So obviously, with Solana moving like this, there are some good Solana beta plays such as Radium and Jupiter. I've just actually opened a Jupiter long, and also WIF, because WIF is also a beta play. I'm going to go into those longs now. So let me just pop this category on over here. So I was looking at Jupiter long over here. I am long on Jupiter. We did get into that trade now. I did post that. And Jupiter's looking good. So you can see that there's this downsloping resistance over here. And we did break out today. So I have hopped into this trade. It's a bit of a FOMO in because it is quite high, or it seems high. But this has a lot of up movement. That's a 60% move up there to the all-time highs. And this is likely to be hit sooner than later. So we had this upsloping support, which held the support. We did get into Jupiter, I think around this time over here. We did get in. Spot positions are really good. $1 is really good, and it looks like we are breaking out here. And my target is this $1.80. So I think this is a really good play for Q4. We were speaking about December and Q4. I think Jupiter is a great trade. I think I'm expecting this to play out. Stops is at that 96-cent level. That's yesterday's low. I don't think we want to lose that. Another trade I am looking at is WIF. So I'm just going to go find WIF quickly, because WIF's at an interesting level over here. So yeah, you can see this region over here. It looks like we did break out of this downsloping resistance over here, and we were grinding like this. And you can see this as a kind of like a cup and handle as well. If we swap out the arc here, you got a bit of a cup there, and then you got your handle over here. And I think that we are likely to break out of this. You can see this zone here looks like the handle. Price chopping over here. I think that was the low, that was the sweep. We claimed these lows over here, tested this level over here. And I do see this region acting as supports and price moving upwards. And I am long now, and I am going to be adding to the position. So this is the region I'm long in. It's from now 2.35 to 2.19. That is my region where I'm going long. Stop loss underneath these lows over there. If the market keeps bleeding, it's not going to be looking too good. But I see this playing out. You can take profits here, but I think all-time high is for quarter four, especially if we're looking for quarter four. If you're looking for a day trade, maybe not this one, or you could take profits a bit earlier. But for a quarter four trade, I think this is really good. So we've got Jupiter, we've got WIF. Another trade I was looking at was looking at this IO trade as well, just because the market structure looks pretty good. I'm not sure what this is or what this does, but there is a breakout over here. And yeah, it's a simple trade just like that. I did post that one as well. And there was one more that I'm thinking of. So, LIDO. So LIDO is obviously an Ethereum beta play. We go to L. And it did get a huge move over there. And I am looking at this box to hold as support. So I am bidding this box, guys. I am bidding this box. I think if we can come into this region over here, it would be a good buy. And we don't really want to see it come below the 50% level or the 50-day EMA. So I'm bidding this region over here from current price to the 50% level. That's coming in at $1.18, $1.19. Stops at this $1.06. So I don't want to see price go below there. And I think this is another good play, especially if Ethereum does hold that level that we were speaking about. I do see LIDO coming to that $2.50 region over there. So that is looking good. Those are the trades I'm looking at. One more for the Ethereum beta play was Chainlink. So I just entered this now as well. And yeah, so the trade was, I did enter now. We claimed the 200-day EMA, which is a good sign of strength for me. I think it's Chainlink's time to shine. I think it got heavily beaten now. And yeah, there's a breakout. You can see there's a clear breakout over here. We broke out a couple of days ago, and we are above the 200-day EMA, which gives me a lot of confidence with Chainlink. I will be bidding all the way down here if we do visit that price. And yeah, it's not too much leverage. I think it's like a 6-7x leverage trade. And yeah, we are looking for this to just move into that 50% level, and then we'll see how price reacts at that 15.53 level for Chainlink. And I just wanted to speak about meme coins as well, because meme coins are likely to run. I think GOAT is looking quite good. Not sure if you've heard of GOAT. Seems to be quite a bit of hype about this. It's like an AI meme coin. I'm not too clued up about it, but yeah, we do like to degen into some altcoin plays. So we are in this GOAT trade. We are quite up. I mean, it's very volatile and new. So you do get moves like 80-odd%, just like that. One thing I'm looking at is Pendle, guys. Pendle's looking really strong. We've called Pendle since the cross over here, mid-October, and this is looking like it's going to float onwards and upwards. Clearpool's also looking good. This is clear bullish market structure. So Pendle and Cpool, I would add to that list. I would add to that list of coins that we are looking at. And I want to, a lot of comments are going on about PopCat over there. PopCat's looking good. I have seen this before when it does this lower high and just fizzes out. It looks very similar to but we'll see what happens over there. I think there could be a rotation out of those coins. But those are the coins that I'm looking at. So I'm not looking to buy a lot of coins at the moment. So Pith as well, or Pyth, however you say it, it's looking quite good. I'm not getting into this yet, but I will be buying the pullback over here and waiting for the 50 EMA to cross above the 200 EMA over there. So we can expect that the 200 EMA, if price holds over there, does something like that, and then we're going to see the 50 EMA come and cross above there, which gives us a lot of confidence on the coin. That's how I like to trade, because when it's above the 50 and the 200-day EMA, if it comes low, you are expecting a bounce off those levels. So that's what gives me a lot of confidence about a coin. So I will be buying a pullback on Pith, but this looks like a legit breakout, guys. I wouldn't fade this. The coins that are breaking out are showing strength. and coins that are just in perfect bullish market structure are going to be looking good. I do like the looks of Uniswap as well. Nice move to the upside. I'm going to be buying this pullback. I think if we can come to this like $8.12 region over here, it will be looking good. But yeah, that's kind of it for now. I'm not like, most coins are not looking too good, to be honest. And I think it's about sticking with the strong ones and ones that are showing signs of strength. Here's Radium that I was speaking about. Yeah, this thing's just gone parabolic. Yeah, congrats if you got into this long. I think I went over this a while ago. Yeah, it's looking super solid. Yeah, that's what I've got for now.
That's a big W, bro. That's a big win. Big green.
Yeah, this is a big green one.
Yeah, that's juicy. So that was posted in the Telegram group. Some of you guys, if you were in there, you probably got it as well. So congratulations to
Yeah,
everybody who
I'm
got
not sure
it.
if I did post this one, but I definitely went over it in a couple live streams.
Yeah. So guys, we have the link to the Telegram in the description below. And if you want to join that group, it's up to you. It's free. We throw all these trades in there to make sure that our community can trade and you can take advantage of it, whether you just want a third opinion or you might not be as great as we are when it comes to technical analysis and you just want something to follow, go for it. It's not financial advice, of course. It never is. But yeah, we have it cooking in there. So look, man, this is, I think, a good list, especially when it comes to the traditional altcoins. I think the list that you got for Q4. I mean, it's a good one for someone who is looking at something to hold until December. Obviously, the catalyst right now, or at least the thing to consider, is just how much is BTC going to stand and keep on going, right? If Bitcoin doesn't stop and the bull run party continues, then it's nonstop. If BTC decides to take a pause and get a sell off, and then bad things might happen a little bit. But Matt, did you see gold was getting sold off as well? Gold had a sell off right after Trump's win. What do you think is going on there?
Yeah, so I've actually got something interesting. I've been posting about this quite a bit, but I'm just going to add gold over here. I'm going to compare Bitcoin to gold. So there we go. That's Bitcoin and gold all together here. So let's see if I can pull this down. So one thing I noticed was last cycle when gold topped, you can see gold topped over here last cycle. That was August 2020, and it came down like that. Sorry, my bad. Let me do that again. So gold topped in August 2020, and it did bleed out to the downside like that. And you notice what happened with crypto is it had the huge parabolic move to the upside, which I think is really interesting, because gold obviously sold off, and I think with Trump winning, there's a lot more conviction in the markets, and obviously Trump likes to mine for energies and whatnot with oil. So you do expect energy prices to come down, which means inflation is going to come down, which means there is likely to be a stronger economy. So how I see that is there's a potential gold top here, and if gold does top and bleed out here, then you are expecting another parabolic move to the upside, just like that. That just happened last cycle, so it could happen this cycle as well. So that's what I think is very interesting, if you look at the relationship between gold and Bitcoin.
So basically, what you're saying is the gold play is essentially people were not too sure about what's going on in the world. You've got a bunch of wars going,
Yeah,
and everybody was running to safety.
yeah.
And
There we go.
now, because Trump is in, the narrative is like he's kind of anti-war, and he's also pro fossil fuels. So he doesn't mind digging in there because his whole play is drill, baby, drill thing that he has going on,
Yeah, cheap
and
energy,
the
low
cheap energy. So
inflation.
the markets are like excited for that, and the energy cost is basically the underpinning of the entire economy. High energy cost you get high inflation and everything is expensive. Low energy cost, things tend to go down a little more. So yeah, it does make sense. And also, I think because gold has had its run, even the S&P 500 before Bitcoin had the all-time high, I think the market is essentially just catching up. And I strongly believe that we should expect also a the rest of the a lot of the altcoins to catch up and at least revisit their previous all-time highs,
Yeah.
which is already for a lot of them is more than 100% the current prices.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do see that a potential rotation from gold into risk on assets, which should, we should see Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies move to the upside.
Right. So if you had to say, look, man, these are my 4 conviction plays until the end of the year that I will buy and not sell, what would those be for you on your end?
Um, so I really like, I think WIF is a decent option over here. Where did I go over it earlier? The WIF trade looks good. I would go with WIF.
Hmm.
And Jupiter, those are like Solana beta plays. Solana at 203 now. I'm expecting all-time highs in Q4 for Solana, which you should see Jupiter and WIF run with Solana. I showed Radium earlier, but that's run quite a bit. So that's 2. And then I'm going to go for LILO as a Ethereum beta play. And 4th, probably something from another one from the meme coins, because I mean we did discuss earlier that the meme coins are the ones that have been showing the most strength. So I don't know, let's go for a degen call like maybe Popcat or even Goat. Goat looks quite cool, right?
Right.
But yeah, very very degen play. If you're looking for safer plays, also Chainlink. I'd really like the look of Chainlink. I'm really,
Yeah, the
yeah.
chart looks juicy on Chainlink. I don't
It's a
like the
break.
coin, but the chart is undeniable.
Yeah, it's a clean breakout. This does look, I mean, it's reclaimed this low over here, which, this is bullish, and you could see this as a deviation under the range. And the same thing happened over here for Chainlink. Had this range, then there was a deviation underneath the range. It reclaimed it and went on a huge run. So this could be happening again. Yeah, so I'm gonna go Chainlink could perform, but it looks very similar to Ethereum. So it's all dependent on whether or not Ethereum is going to crack the 3,000 region over here and run up fast.
Can you do a quick TA on grass? I know a lot of people here are into that play,
Grass.
and they say that, like Ninja say, he doesn't know when to take profit on grass. I think he has been in it for a while.
Yeah, so when charts start to look like this, it's extremely hard to do technical
Yeah.
analysis. That's why the bull run part of, so obviously with Bitcoin there's those like 4-year cycles, and the hardest year in crypto is actually the last year, the bull run, when it goes parabolic, because you don't know how high it's going to go. um, it's technical analysis is easy in a bear market because you just kind of buy and hold, and key levels are understood. But when coins are at all-time high, it's very hard to put a target on the back. I'm just gonna have a look at Mexi. Guys, there isn't much to look at on for grass, but I mean you could maybe do, yeah, to be honest, I would just hold this for Q4 and see what the price is at the end of it. I wouldn't, yeah, I would just hold this. Wouldn't sell. Can't really give you any target on something
Because
like this.
if there is no historical data, it's very, very difficult to do technical analysis, because technical analysis, all it is basically you are analyzing the price action based on historical data. So if there is none, you don't know. The ceiling is open. There's unlimited. That's why it's also very difficult even
Yeah,
to
I mean, if you put this
TA
on the monthly chart, there's two candles, like
up only, bro. It's just up
yeah.
only. What's the market cap right now?
I'm not too sure on the
Touch
exact
some
market
grass.
cap.
Touch some grass, bros. Touch some grass.
Yeah, grass looks good.
I'll share my screen right now. So on my end, guys, I just want to give you an update of our portfolio that we're trading on this account. It's a meme coin play. Last time I shared, we were down by a lot, and we just recovered a little bit now. So this is a meme coin portfolio. I invested $125,000. We're now at 135. So, nothing much has really happened so far. Currently, we are holding Mother, Goat, Pepe, Dog, Rune, Notcoin, Dogecoin, Mudang, Maga, WIF, SPX. And currently, our worst performer is Maga, which I think I would just go ahead and sell it right now because it's better to just write it off as a loss. It's down by more than 50% after the Trump election. We thought that if Trump wins, it's going to send. And if Trump loses, that's going to be the end of it. But from what I can tell, I don't think there's much to expect from this play. So I'm now writing it off as a loss and just selling it just to give you an update out there. If you, just in case you're following this portfolio, guys. But I still believe that this portfolio has a huge opportunity to to make it to $1 million and more. In which, if it does hit a mill, I'll give 20K to one of our loyal followers who watch my show each and every day, guys. So
There we go.
look out for that. Yeah. Okay. So
Nice. Well,
just put
good
an
luck.
order to sell MAGA, and then the rest we're still running, guys. We're still running. I don't think much has happened because a lot of the activity is still on the Bitcoin side. Bitcoin dominance has to recede a little bit for a lot of these altcoins to see a major move. And also, very important to understand that majority of our money actually in this portfolio are into WIF and Pepe, which are meme coins, but they're really heavy, high market cap. So they're not moving as fast as Dang and all the others, but we're doing well either way. And I think we will continue to pump. And then we have other Dang and other tokens that we talk about here that I'm supposed to be discussing them. I know every day is a new all-time high. But for now, I think I'll take a break. I will have to do some work a little bit. Then I will come back later tonight for an actual meme coin show to give you guys updates on what's going on. I know there's a lot of drama. Even my war with Farmer Joe and the Pops community and my money, which I'm trying to get back. So I'll give you guys updates on all that. But I just want to remind you, if you want to create a meme coin portfolio on CoinW, you can sign up using my link in the description of this video, but also link in my bio across all social media platforms. If you're looking to find capital to trade with, there is now a prop firm in crypto. The first crypto prop firm is available here on CoinW as well. If you go to more inside your account and you go to prop W, you'll find that you can go to the prop firm, you buy your ticket for as little as $50 or more, and then you take your challenge. You can get free capital all the way up to $100,000 right here. If you buy a ticket, you go through a challenge. If you pass the challenge, they will give you the capital to trade. So take advantage of all these guys. It's something that a lot of you guys were maybe you just don't want to take too much risk with your own money, or maybe you're a good trader, you just don't have enough money to trade with. This is a good opportunity. I also want to share something really, really cool here. And that is, I don't know if you guys can see, but let's do this. Check this out. I got my mug here. This is, I don't know if you can see, but it's a Node Monkeys mug. It's some swag, some merch that I got from degenware.store. So if you want merchandise for crypto that represent your trading, go to degenware.store and you can buy everything from Dang merch, from Solana merch, Bitcoin puppets, everything that you want here, guys. You'll find it. It's really, really so much fun. So yeah, here you go. Cupboard served. Somebody just bought a mug as well. So go get yourself a mug from Udeng. If you just made some money on some meme coin play, have fun, get some stuff here. The website is degenware.store. Matt, you want to share something special or something lastly before we close? Anything you want to share to the community?
Yeah, I think just this weekly close is very important for crypto. Yeah, it's a huge week for crypto, especially the Bitcoin close. Ethereum looks quite good. I think now is not the time to be sleeping. I think now's the time to be preparing your positions for the next year. Some big swing trades and some spot trades. Yeah, I'm going live in like 20 minutes on my own channel now, and I'll be discussing the crypto markets, altcoins, and whatnot. I think there's a big altcoin move coming. Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got to.
Awesome. What's your channel? You want
share.
to tell them what your channel is?
It's called XL Trades.
Yeah,
XL
Excel
like
trade.
XL Trades. Yeah, pull in. I'll be live in 20 minutes.
All right. Yes, sir. Excel trades. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys on the next session. I'm coming back with a meme coin show. So if you're just watching this, you're like, oh, but Gray, you didn't talk about this meme and we're winning on Mudang. Talk about it. Trust me, I will be back later, the same time that I like to stream. Just make sure you turn your notifications on. Follow me on X and also support me on my war against PAPS token so that we can get the money out for me, but also for the rest of the community members that are involved with the migration scandal. So go on X, follow me on there.